What's up, everybody? How's it going? La, 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 la. Love it. We are here in a land down under for night 33
Boom.
of the virtual tour. We've been touring all year long, baby. We thought we weren't going to get to tour, but here we are. We're down
We've
under.
been everywhere.
This is our first time on the continent of Australia.
Dobby has got his protective.
Yes.
Do you know what that's called?
It's an umbrella hat.
A Brock umbrella. Lou Brock. I think he.
Really?
This might be a lie my grandpa told me. But I think Lou Brock
Who's
either popularized it or,
Am I out of the loop?
dare I say, came up with it.
Who is that?
Baseball card
Famous
person?
baseball player.
Baseball player.
Not too famous, I guess.
Tops.
Interesting.
I don't really know. I think he's old.
Yet another
He's a
contribution.
baseman of sorts.
He's a baseman. He
He's a
rounded
bowman.
him. Rounded him once or twice.
He's a baseballman, and well,
we are.
great. I'm glad that he invented that because it's the sun is scorching us.
Sunset.
I'm
up
wearing my
there.
hat to protect my scalp
I have
from a
my
sunburn.
my long hairs.
I'm
to,
still at home. I
guard.
missed the flight.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wait, you said what?
I missed the flight.
Oh.
I'm at home.
Oh, that's all right.
That's all right. It's virtual.
Yes, we're all virtual here. It's all digital.
Yeah.
Digital, right?
Julie and I have been trying to piece together, like the universal storyline as to how we're getting to all these places.
It's very fluid.
In such short notice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We've never been to Australia before. We
won't
wanted.
reveal our secrets yet.
No, it's all technology and it's highly classified.
Mm-hmm.
But with time, we'll all know what's going on, hopefully. Yeah, we wanted to come somewhere
Where we never played.
where we've never played and very far from other
warm.
humans and warm
We are
because
the
it's starting to get
farthest.
cold here in Chicago. We wanted a warm, socially distanced spot to play. So that's where we are. I think that we're in front of Ayers Rock or Uluru.
Yes, there it is.
There it is.
You're holding
Can
it.
you say it again?
Uluru, I think is the proper name. Once again, we've never been here before. This is all new to us. I am wearing my authentic Sydney
Wow.
Swans merch.
I forgot to wear my jersey. Day one.
Yeah, we were thinking about. Thanks. Shout out to Nathan
There's still time for a reveal swing.
from Due Process, our label in Australia, who sent us this Sydney Swans care package after we revealed the slightest interest in Australian rules football, aka footy.
I fucking love it.
I
we
love
don't
it too.
It is slight though. We don't watch it all the
Yeah, we didn't
time,
keep
like
up with
maybe
the season
thinks.
as it came back, but we've been watching a lot of like old matches on YouTube. Oh,
Oh, you gonna answer that, Dave?
who was it?
You got cell service all the way out there.
Yeah, right.
can't talk.
We're in the Outback, Dave. How many bars you
Outback?
got, bro? Show us.
Show us how many bars you got, Dave.
I got Wi-Fi out here. See that?
It's an Instagram notification. Okay.
You see this table back there? It's got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, just go up to the top and hold your phone up and you're crystal
Got
clear.
outlets at the bottom.
We do love the Australian rules footy. It is very fun to watch. It's extremely fluid. It's like a ballet
Yeah,
almost,
it's very fun.
but like a violent ballet.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't
Fluid
that-
is like the best way to describe it. It just like never stops.
Yeah, it's so
awesome.
different. It's more like rugby than American football, which is like chess, where it's like start, stop all the time. Speaking of, Sean's been playing. Well, have you been playing chess, or have you just been talking about playing chess?
Just scheming about chess.
Calling you out.
Excuse me. I have not been playing chess. I've been watching, as millions of others, I guess you were telling me are. I've been watching Queen's Gambit.
It's very
And
cool.
Perhaps there will be Screen's Gambit.
Yes,
Soon.
that is something we've been. Screen
I
came
haven't
up
played
with.
in a while.
Big brain idea chess tournament called Screens Gambit. Either a tournament or a weekly, or I don't know how often, live stream series where you'll be facing off in chess against people and talking to them and talking trash.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat if
Definitely
that's something
talking
you would want to
trash.
watch. Screens Gambit.
We played so much chess on tour.
Yes.
With Wild Pink introduced us. Well, not introduced us, but got us back into chess. Introduced us to Chess Time, the
Mhm.
app.
Best
Mhm.
app.
And
Best app.
I haven't really played since we stopped.
That's good. You'll be
physically
rusty.
doing
You'll
it.
give the competition a little head start, but then you'll go for the
Yes.
kill, just like a cobra.
Yes, Nick from Another
Um,
Michael always wins.
So if anyone wants in on these chess matches, hit us up. We hope you guys all had a very happy and safe Thanksgiving. It's been a very slow few days since then on my end. Personally, I feel very like lethargic still, even though it's been like 3 days since then. We brought in some delicious fried chicken. Shout out to Parsons here in Chicago.
Word up.
It was very good. And watched football, watched the NFL slowly descend into a tornado of chaos. Yes. It has been quite a weekend, especially yesterday. So everything's falling apart. But you know what? They're pretty much inviting this medley of problems
Yeah.
onto their plate. So
Maybe if they handled their shit,
yeah, maybe if they had any sort of
there'd
plan.
be some quarterbacks to play.
That's okay. Yeah, we've been staying busy, working on various things. Some things that are secret and that you will find out in due time. Very excited about our secret dealings. Cool. We're gonna play a couple songs and then we're gonna invite our buddy Seth Engel, who, AKA, he's known as Options, and he's one of our very favorite songwriters, one of our oldest friends here in Chicago, and just someone that we respect out the wazoo. He's in the studio tonight working on some new tunes, and we're going to call him up at around 8:30 our time.
Oh, in the
I don't know what time that is Australia time,
Yeah, we'll see if the
whatever.
connection works.
but yeah.
It's over the dateline. that's for sure.
It's definitely Monday in Australia right now, but that's okay. Great. Okay, so before we do that, I wanted to shout out our friend Lowell, who got in touch with us on email.
Yes.
It seems that we've been told that Lowell and his wife recently welcomed their son into the world, Leon. But unfortunately, Leon was born at only 24 weeks, very premature, and he's kind of hanging on right now by a thread. We just want to send all of our best wishes and, prayers and good vibes to that family. And they're kind of doing all that they can to cover those medical expenses. The NICU is definitely not cheap. So he sent along a link to help them if you feel so inclined. $1, $5, whatever. If no pressure if you can't, but if you have any, spare change lying around, check that link out. Sean's gonna put it in the chat.
Blasting it in the chat over and over again, y'all.
Yes. So sending all of our love to Lowell and his wife and Leon. Hope that little Leon will grow up to be, a cute little rocker. Who knows?
Yes.
Maybe he'll move to Australia.
Hell yeah.
Anything's possible at this point.
Definitely. We got love for Leon going in the
Good.
chat.
Hell yeah. Drop those emotes for Leon.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we are going. Oh, should I talk? No, let's play a couple songs and then I'll try to. I don't know what the word is. I'll put ourselves on blast.
Whoa. Are you gonna a roast fest?
You're gonna roast yourself?
I'm gonna roast
hour-long
myself.
roast
No one's ever
fest.
done that before. I'm ready. You can't hurt your own feelings if you're roasting yourself, because you're consenting to everything that's being said.
What? What are these theories you're spitting
still
out?
hurt
I think
your
the
own
heat's getting to
This
your
is big brain. You're right. I hurt my own feelings all the time just by
Self-deprecating
thinking about
humor is like
self-doubt.
a thing, but yeah.
You're right. Okay, I didn't write down the person who requested this, but shout out to our friend in the Discord who requested this song. We will play it for you now, including
one.
including the rock and roll lead at the end. See how that goes? This song's called Not Again. It's about self-doubt and trying to harness your creativity for the forces of good. Ready?
Oh shit.
You said
Shit.
Oh shit.
All the little faces that make up the sky will fall and replace us when we die. Take it from me, I am alive. If not, at least this feels right to be tight. Coffee sick and spacey, my car drives itself down Central apart. Nameless like I'm everywhere, I always forget how I felt. At least Aside from practicing a couple times, not played that one in a while.
Oops.
It's a fun one.
It's a fun one. I hope we can play that as a full band again before too long. All of this news about a vaccine is very promising.
If
Saw
you're 90
that
years old.
the vaccine arrived
Yeah, it
today in Chicago.
Really?
O'Hare Airport.
Dropped off.
So that is awesome news. It looks like the timeline is next summer, maybe the general population will have access. So
Yes.
fingers crossed. Cool. We're gonna do yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. How's this look?
Looking great.
Oh boy. Do I want this? Do I need this? I don't even want it. So for our Patreon this month, we just posted a cover of. Oh yeah, this segment is called Old Favorites.
Oh no! Don't call this one a favorite.
It's a favorite of mine. Let me just say that.
What is this?
We covered a song, not just
Oh.
any song, a very inspirational, aspirational song called I Found a Way by Drake Bell, aka the theme song to the critically acclaimed all-time classic mid-2000s kiddie drama, comedy, Jake and Josh.
Wow.
So it's up on our Patreon now. It's also going to be featured on the Something Merry comp that Future Teens puts out every December. Which the theme for that is TV themes, and the track list looks absolutely insane. I don't want to give away what everyone else is like covering, but it's gonna be crazy. So that comes out in like 3 weeks, I think, or 2 weeks. I don't know, but if you should check out our Patreon and you can hear it first. And we're gonna be posting a festive cover here in a couple weeks. But for now,
You're getting shit on, Dave.
Me?
okay. So funny
Wow,
story.
people are just watching me cringe.
They said Dave is not amused.
No,
and then
he's
someone
not.
else said Dave's favorites are controversial though. See Dave's cereal list.
Yes. Yeah, we should do a top 10 theme songs list and see.
Well, I
what
gotta
people
tell
think.
y'all, I grew up without cable television, so I did not have Disney Channel.
Wow.
I had Teletubbies, and I had like Cooking with Lydia.
This was on Nickelodeon.
You're still getting
Yeah, I
called
didn't
a
have
hater,
Nickelodeon.
Dave.
Well, okay, so
I had the news.
I
Not the
for
cereal
you.
list. Someone said.
we are not talking about cereal list is triggering for a lot of people. We're not talking about that right now.
Waffle
But if
Dave!
you had to eat a cereal right now, what would you eat, Dave?
Yeah, what if you
Name
had to
a
eat
cereal that
right
you'd
now?
eat right now.
Don't think about it, just say one.
Granola with dark
Oh my
chocolate.
god!
Stars.
Stop. I did buy
Jeez.
Dave granola at
I'd
Trader
like
Joe's.
chicken
And it
and
was
water,
Chicken.
Gatorade.
I picked this
Mix it in a
song
bowl.
because I was like, no brainer,
Granola.
all-time classic, one of the best TV theme songs ever.
It's pretty hype.
And then I told Dave and Sean and
None of
Marcus,
us
like,
have seen this
guess what,
shit.
guys? I picked this awesome song. You know the one.
Thought we would
Like,
do backflips.
it's gonna take some time. And no one had heard of it except me. No one knew the
We
song
heard
at
the
all except me.
show, but none of us knew the
So
song.
I ended up just tackling it on my own. I felt so ashamed, and I felt really bad because
You
I
did great.
Why'd you feel ashamed?
I chose the song without talking to anyone. I made a big fat assumption, and that's not good.
That's
Okay.
okay, because you just handled
But it was
the
fun.
song.
It was fun.
I laid down the shaker.
We didn't even put that in. I'm sorry. The shaker is muted, but it's there.
But
And Dave taught me how to draw in MIDI. Anyways, check it. It's a good
That
cover.
is very sick. I had like a big reaction to that. I was like,
I heard
I
Sean
love
pounded
that.
his wall.
yes.
I love this.
To all the bleeps and bloops.
yeah, Sean laid down the bass drum track for the song. Just pound on the desk.
Just kicking it.
All right, let's play
Let's
it.
do it.
This one goes out to
Oh,
Drake
shit.
and Josh and Megan. Well, I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way, I found a way. And I always thought that it'd be too crazy, but I found a way, I found a way. If you open up your mind, see what's inside, it's gonna take
trending.
Go! Drake and Josh. Drake, Josh.
Let us know in the chat.
Let us know. Drake,
Josh.
Josh. Megan.
Topanga?
Josh. Dude, Topanga is not involved. Josh is looking pretty good these days.
Josh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
What's
not
he
really,
doing?
not looking good. Like, I don't mean like physically. Well, he does look good physically. Whatever.
Okay,
He
I
looks
thought that's
healthy.
where
Looks
you're going
happy.
with
But he just like seems really like content. So good for him. He's like a YouTube. He's like friends with all these YouTubers.
Wow.
I keep up with Josh.
I feel like that's a through line that I could see. Like I feel like being a YouTube star is like the new being a Disney star.
Oh yeah, dude. Well,
What
we
about
were
TikTok?
We were talking. Do you have TikTok, Sean?
Do I have a TikTok?
Do you
Connor's
have the
required
app?
to have a
No.
TikTok.
People
I
Magazine.
should-
Do you run
Yeah.
the People Magazine TikTok? Do all your dances? Hell yeah. I was reading an article. I subscribed to The Atlantic for some masochistic reason, and the only like fluff
Atlantic's
article.
great.
It's great,
It's
but all
sad
the
as
articles are like,
fuck.
Oh,
why we're doomed in
yes.
2021. It's
Hey.
like, fuck,
It's
Our descent
true.
into madness.
yeah, but there was one really good article. The only article I liked this month was about these TikTok stars, and these TikTok stars are like 16 years old and have like the most popular one has 100 million followers. Can you imagine being 16? I could
That
barely
is
handle like
We were talking about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
going like having like to go to school, you know, like having like 10 friends.
It's like a good percentage of the world population.
Yeah, it's scary. Anyways, if anyone has any knowledge of TikTok in the chat or on our Discord, let us know like what's going on, because we're not even that old. We're like in our late 20s, but I feel extremely out of the loop with TikTok. Although I don't even really want to know. I feel kind of good.
There's a lot of knowledge about
It's like Vine, right?
Drake and Josh. in
Drake and
the
Josh.
chat.
Great.
In the chat, yes.
Yeah, there's some crazy like conspiracy theories about the guy that created that show,
Whoa. Okay.
Dan Schneider. I don't want to go too far down the rabbit
Alright.
hole, but
No, but
The owner of the
Outback.
Washington
it's out there
Redskins.
now. I've said it, so do your, check it out.
All right. Google away.
Google
my
away.
little beans.
Yes, little beans. Sick. Real quick before we
Um,
call up Seth, I wanted to shout out that
Yeah.
we took the plunge and we made a shirt. Well, another virtual tour shirt, but this one is so special because here, Dave, maybe move your turn. We put the dates on the back. It's like a proper tour shirt. Dave is modeling it here for us. You can remember all of the amazing sights and sounds of this year. Bikini Bottom, Rock and Roll McDonald's, Look at
the front.
Castle
Oh,
Bam.
well, here
It's
wait.
mainstream now.
Look who's on the
Yeah.
catwalk now.
So Dave made this design. It looks really cool. We put it on a really soft Champion sweatshirt and a ringer tee, which is also
Yeah,
really
yeah, that
soft,
crew
almost
is
too
sick.
soft. I wore one to bed the other night, and I woke up in the middle of the night because I was like, it was a sensation unlike anything I've ever felt.
I was gonna say, if I had like a well-fitted like baseball uniform, this would be a good T-shirt to wear under that.
Okay.
Oh.
It fits very well. It's light. It's breathable.
It's a big if. Okay, Secret Santa. Oh yeah, you're not in the Secret Santa.
No, I'm not.
Damn
Nobody
it,
get me
Dave.
anything.
Wow.
Ah,
Sorry, I missed my chance.
Dave missed the memo.
Bah,
It's okay.
humbug.
Gift giving's not my thing usually.
God, whatever. So anyways, we made these shirts and sweatshirts. We also made these coffee mugs. We've never had coffee mugs before.
Oh wow, that came out great.
Yeah.
I'm
The-
a
wow.
It's a red interior, so you don't have to see your coffee stains.
Comes with nothing inside of it.
nothing inside.
Won't spill
David
on you.
Blaine. It says Ratboys never say die like the Goonies, and it's a drawing by our friend Matt Latterell from Minneapolis. Shout out. He has an amazing comic on Instagram. It's called Hamby, Hamby, and he's got some big things in the works. So you should throw him a follow. But anyways, he drew this, and I'm very stoked on this coffee mug for a very minor reason, but the design is on both sides.
Oh whoa.
Which
you
I think
didn't
is cool,
Show that off.
Because as a left-handed person, or maybe I'm wrong. Do you guys drink coffee with your right hand or your left?
It
My
doesn't
right.
really matter.
Anyways, now it doesn't
I use my
matter.
feet.
I have a pet peeve because sometimes when I drink coffee, the design is not showing out, or to me, it's like only on one side. It's on both sides, so you'll never have that problem.
It's a left-handed mug.
It's
specialty
ambidextrous mug.
Yeah.
And we made socks too. We don't have those just yet, but they'll be here in a couple days, and
Tomorrow, I think.
hopefully, I don't know, but sometime this week, and then we'll be shipping out orders. So if you want to buy any of this
Click
stuff,
our website below or above. I mean, you're probably watching on the website.
whatever. If you go
But
to our
everything's
little
up there.
shop, we put it up, and there's bundles and.
I remember the link.
Anyways.
Don't worry.
Woohoo!
Sean has like a Rolodex full of links over there. He's just like,
That's all that's in my
Yes.
brain.
So,
Links, tiny URLs.
we ordered smaller amounts this time, obviously, because we don't have in-person shows to be selling our things at. But hopefully, we'll sell
That's-
most of it on the web.
That's the only one.
Yes.
Bid for it.
Oh yeah, this is the one mug.
Yeah, we can bid on it.
Exclusive. This
And
is
we've
the
all
mug.
licked it.
I'm gonna auction.
We're
you
all
this
touching
one.
it,
Take it.
and we'll sanitize it so that we don't have our germs on it. Anyways,
They're in plastic. Don't worry.
Yes, indeed.
You can give that one to dear Marcus next time we see him.
Dear Marcus, if you're listening, we miss you. We had wait, not yet. Don't call me.
I didn't.
Okay.
Hey, they're calling us.
What? Who's calling us?
The internet's calling us.
Oh my
Don't worry.
gosh.
Time for the
This is
special
not me.
guest segment.
Okay, well, shout out Marcus. We love you. We miss you. We had a great catch up with.
Throw some Marcus
Marcus a couple
emojis
days ago?
in the chat.
Good. Keep them coming. Okay, before we call up Seth, I just want to give a brief intro on who Seth is. Seth Engel, one of our dear pals here in Chicago. He's one of the first people that I met when I moved here. I don't know if you guys already knew him, but
Yeah, we have played shows growing up. I mean,
well, he's from Philadelphia, but he moved here in like 2009, I think.
well, yeah,
But I
I
mean,
was
we were in
thinking
high
about
school
it the other
when
day.
it
Right.
Like,
Seth.
Seth, like we
were growing up.
for like 10 years. It's
Yeah,
probably-
we played. I remember we played at the Big Show 3 with him in 2012, and that was a very special day. And then after that, we kind of became pals, and he recorded our first album, AOID, in his practice space, the Allery. He recorded the first Jupiter Styles album, Be Good, at his new space called Palette Sound, where he is tonight.
And the last single player record.
And the last
Buzzer?
single. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot.
We
The
did
last single player
back-to-back.
record. Excellent. So we go way back. Seth and Marcus used to play in a band together called Coaster, which is all-time great band from Chicago. And he just plays drums with a lot of different people. He plays with Namdi. He is the brains behind the Jimmy Buffett cover band that I've alluded to in the past, which I dropped the voice memo in our Discord of our rehearsal from 5 years ago.
oh my goodness.
Sweet. Yeah. So anyways, Seth is dope, and his music is called Options, and we're gonna see what he's up to right now, because he's in the studio working on yet another record. It's very exciting. Okay, that was my spiel. Now we can call him.
It's called an intro.
Okay, that was my intro.
Intro to the special guest.
Intro to Seth. God, I got Drake and Josh stuck in my head. It's gonna take some time.
Realize.
Bop, bop.
Gonna take some time to realize.
Scoop, bop,
Gonna take some
realign.
time to realign. Realize.
Scott, bop, bop. Did he not answer? Up, up.
Hello.
Hey!
Oh!
Oh! There you are, I think. Wait.
It's still
You
giving me
got
the
it?
call noise on.
Oh.
No.
We are
Do you hear us?
Oh,
In a
yeah, I can
crazy
hear you.
place.
Sean, just
I
switch
think
the
it's working
screens
now.
around.
You gotta move Streamlabs to the
I
top
will.
screen.
What's
There
up?
you
There
go.
we go.
Hello, Seth.
Hey, what's up?
Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you okay.
Amazing. How are you
What's
doing?
good?
I don't know how to
I'm
move
great.
this.
I've just been playing drums all day long.
There we go.
And that's
Dude, happy belated birthday, by the way. What did you
Oh,
do
yo.
yesterday?
What did I do
I'm
yesterday?
all over the place.
Well, yeah, I went to the Allery and I just like jammed and screwed around and had a really funny time with my roommates
Oh,
and just kind of hung out, took it easy all day, video chatted with my family, that's about it. It was a great day. I had a really good time. Got some Indian food, special treat.
Oh, excellent. The big 3-1. What an occasion.
It's
So-
funny. I feel like 31 doesn't feel like a real age. I feel like next year I'll be like, oh shit.
Dude, but Seth, it's only one number away from a very important number.
Ooh,
311.
that's true. This is my
One digit in it.
11 year.
Yes, you're very close. That's
Yep.
good. That's good shit. So, how's everything going in the studio?
It's good. It's really good. I've gotten through like half of this record so far, and I'm tracking it with my friend Russ, who is in Great Deceivers, and Chew, who I've tracked just like a ton of shit with, and I don't know. It's I don't know. We'll see. It's going great. I have 13 songs, and I'm having a really fun time with them. This is like the fastest I've ever tracked a record either. So.
Nice.
And this is your third record after putting out 2 records already this year.
Yes, yeah. But this one's not gonna be out till next year.
Nice.
Yeah, well, still, I mean,
That's awesome that you're
It's
amazing.
insane.
so busy.
I got nothing else to do, and I have a whole fucking recording studio. So like,
yeah.
I better use it.
Totally.
I'm so stoked that you're like making use of the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's been a blast, and we've been able to do like taking sort of best precautions we can with like getting tested and shit like that, and everyone's like wearing a mask.
The good news about
yeah.
Palette, at least compared to the Allery, for everyone who doesn't know, Palette Sound is the name of Seth's studio. It's like quite spacious. So even if you could maintain very easily like 6 feet and do your thing. That's exciting.
Windows, crack the windows.
Right, totally. Whereas the Allery, where we recorded AOID and where you've like recorded so many things, is like a dark box in the middle of like a labyrinth building. It's very, very different. Although I love that room still.
It's got a vibe.
It has a vibe for sure.
Yeah.
I love that. I was curious. Have you always? I probably not, but is it a recent thing where you've like brought someone in to help you like press play, or how did you do it in the past? Did you like press play and then run to the drum kit, or like how does that work?
Oh yeah. Definitely a lot of just like press record and then just like run as fast as I can over the drum kit and like try and count the amount of clicks between when I hit.
Yes.
Oh man.
Give yourself a 32 bar intro.
Like, get ready to go. And it's so.
Does that ever like affect your take? Like, do you ever find that you're like rushing right at the beginning or something, or like in the past?
Yeah. There's all sorts of bullshit that I have to do to like mitigate that, but fortunately, Russ has just been like super, just like around and down to do shit. He helped me track the last record too, or not. I guess not the last one, but the one. No, he did help with some of the last one, but all the drums with Wind's Gonna Blow too.
Cool. Yeah, because the last one, Windows Open, was more of like a collage, right? It was kind of like there was like more found sound and like loops, and you said you wrote some of it on tour, right?
Yeah, I wrote that shit everywhere. Yeah, a lot of it was just like doing stuff at the Owlry, and then like I retracked the drums here, but I kept all the other layers and stuff like that. Yeah, lots of just like winging it on tour and just seeing what happened, and then
really cool.
eventually after just like swimming in it for long enough, I was like, these kind of feel like songs. This sort of seems like an album. I guess I'll finish it. Then the pandemic hit, and I was like, cool. Well, I have like 2 weeks. No one has any idea what the fuck is going on. I better just work on the thing.
Nice. Are you happy with how it came out?
Oh yeah. I'm super happy. And now
It's
I feel
really
like,
cool. It's super different from any of your other albums.
Yeah, it was a wild experience making it because I feel like I like reversed the way that I make stuff. Like I started with these like ambient guitar loops that were like just regardless of like time and feel and etc. And then I would just like sit down on the kit and sort of find the rhythm in that and then go from there. So sometimes guitars would be added last. Like sometimes it would be like drum, ambient loop, vocal melody, and then just like go from there.
Nice.
And the fun thing is now that I've taken all of this time to figure out this totally bonkers process, I want to try it again. It'll probably take like half the time. I hope.
That's the way it goes.
Were you like cutting and pasting a bunch of clips and warping stuff and everything?
Yeah, total just like DAW arrangement and just like stuff until it felt like music.
Do you usually record the drums first, or has your process kind of changed over the years, or has it always been the same?
Yeah, I'm a huge believer in drum first. Like even like right now, the way I'm doing it, I've got like all these demos that are like some of them sound okay and some of them are like pretty hacked up. But then I'm just like I keep the scratch track like as low as I possibly can, just so I can kind of tell where I am in the song, and then just like drums and then build everything up from there. Because I don't know, it's just not the same. It's like even if you have really good tempo, something it just always feels weird to me to do drums like after anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
hard too because then the drummer has to play to like little idiosyncrasies, or if it's you recording everything, you have to like remember certain little tiny things that you did, like variations that weren't, like maybe what you would have done if the drums had been there already. Like,
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
remember
oops, sped up there, slow down there. Oops,
exactly.
better think that's not
That.
supposed to be that. But if I miss it, it's not going to sound synced up. So
Do you know that
is-
band Rogue Wave, Seth?
I know of that band. They're like an indie rock band from the
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah, they're like from the Bay Area. But anyways, he did like a live stream recently and he mentioned that there's like one song on his first record that has a full drum kit. And he mentioned that it was recorded last. Everything else, all of the production was recorded first. And that blew my mind because it sounds so like layered in and in the pocket. So,
Yeah.
God, kudos to
Yeah.
all the drummers out there doing that shit. So crazy.
Yeah, I kind of did that on my buddy Andrew Kroll, who actually turns out lives down the block. I played
Ooh.
3 songs for him on Wednesday for his record, and he recorded all the shit at his house, and it sounds so good. And usually
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, you should probably re-record it, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try and do it, and it came out great. I'm super happy with it.
That's
Dang, that's
dope.
sick, yeah.
What else?
Occasionally, I can avoid the rule.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I know you dig Howdy and Will and all those boys, and like I know they do a lot of stuff like that, like layering this voice memo with this super hi-fi recording, and like let's make 7 acoustic guitar tracks with
Yeah.
of various fidelity.
Yeah, that shit's awesome.
That's so crazy. What else have you been working on? I saw that you were doing something with Mr. Goblin with Sam.
Oh man, that record fucking rules. Yeah, that
Can't
was
wait to
really
hear
cool.
that.
Yeah, Sam just like hit me up and yeah, I played drums on. I'm mixing it right now, and it's fucking great.
Cool.
What else am I doing? I gotta always give a shout out to my favorite people on the planet, Floaty, whose record I finished mixing
Hell yeah.
Damn,
today,
awesome.
and I think that will be out next year, early next year. I probably shouldn't divulge about that.
Tell us everything.
Yes.
No, but everybody.
It fucking slays,
keep
and
an
I'm
eye
so
out.
proud of it. And I love it very
Hell
much.
yeah. Are you
Yeah,
still
that's sick.
teaching? You've been teaching,
Yeah,
right?
I am actually.
That's
It's been
seriously
really-
so sick.
Dude, it's crazy. It's all high schoolers, and it's like 16 high schoolers. There's a browser-based DAW called Soundtrap, and so they're like, we want to play like whatever song they want to play, and then they just pick it, and we like learn the song and also learn like production. And the cool thing about this DAW is it allows people, you can like share projects between you
Whoa.
and
Okay.
sing here. So like we've got like we'll have like 16 people. Do you know the artist Steve Lacy?
No.
I don't think so.
He's in the internet. He's just like a kick-ass songwriter. I'd never heard his shit, and my students were like,
Like in the internet.
In the
That's great.
yeah, they were like, we really want to do this song, and I was like, okay, cool. And they crushed it. They knocked it out of the park, and it's
Hell
just
yeah.
like, I feel very lucky to be able to like hold the attention of 16 high schoolers. Like
Hell yeah.
that's especially on the internet when they've been on the internet all day in school already. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, are there you like how is it teaching over the internet with like I mean it sounds like they're always engaged and like down to work on shit. I mean they've been creating crazy shit that you've been sharing on Instagram.
Is it drums or everything?
it's everything, and
Cool.
it's like only one student I think has an acoustic drum set, and it's like a lot of it's like programming beats and stuff like that. But it's so dope. They're amazing, and it's like no matter what kind of week I'm having, like if I'm just like feeling kind of funny, I'm like as soon as I pop in there, I'm like, man, y'all are amazing. Like this is just so inspiring and like uplifting. So it's been really like I don't know. Even though, of course, I miss in-person interaction, I'm glad that there's still like a way to do it.
That rules. Dang. Respect.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's been good.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything in the chat or perhaps a tune if
Oh.
you want it? Oh,
Well, I'll
Oh.
say
Oh, yeah,
there's a major question for you, Seth,
Let-
that I'm
let me
gonna
see.
I'm gonna make you sweat on it. I'm not gonna
Oh.
ask you. I'm just gonna let you know that there is a gigantic burning question that we are gonna ask
A
you
mountain
later.
of a question.
Okay. Wait. Should I look in the chat or no?
Oh, you don't want to look in there. No, I'm just kidding. They're throwing
you-
emojis at you like crazy. They love you.
they love you, Seth.
They want to
throwing
hear a
emojis.
song, Seth.
Wow. Oh,
You got
nice.
lots of fans in the chat.
He's in there. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus is in there. Look.
Yeah.
Lots of
Oh,
HBDs.
Spencer's in there. Hell yeah. I look like I'm in Joe Rogan's studio.
Yo.
I don't know. His
All right,
paneling is a
okay.
bit
Does he have?
invasive.
Yeah, does Joe Rogan record with panels around?
What up?
I think your
I don't
production value is a little higher
Yeah.
than Joe Rogan.
We're just patting you on the
The
back.
chandelier is fucking dope. But yeah, let's hear a tune if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Oh man, I have no idea what I'm gonna play. Let me think about this.
Let the music flow through you.
Yeah, Jerry style. All right.
Yes. Indeed.
Man, I got this whole record. I'm like thinking through the songs.
Oh, like the new record?
Yeah.
Ah.
This is gonna be brand new, or
Yeah.
which
I
new
could do
record?
that. I could also play a song from one of the two. Actually, Windows Open. I can't play any of those songs. I don't think that's like possible. It's
That's
too
fair.
fucked.
That means everyone should check it out because
yeah.
it is, it is not possible to be replicated.
Well,
It's on the web.
the link is in the chat.
Yes.
Quiet goblin noise.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Let me Yeah, you know what? I'll do Better Pass because I think I know how to do that one.
Cool.
We'll see. Alright, so hoping for a better past is wasted effort when only the future knows. Jumping in the water, yeah, I've learned a lesson. Breathe deep, even just to hold. Feeling kinda nervous, like I'm in the cooker, but don't know why it's for. Yeah, I guess what happens, get me understanding just a little more. Happy now, it's hard to describe. It's a waste of time. Staying with the moment, suck it up, do it somehow. Watch it run around. Staying in, 'cause I can't. Another chance to do it better, or to leave it undisturbed. With a meaner habit, you can't take it back, but you can say it first. Found comfort in consequence. Found peace in the ignorance. Far out on a a heavy stone. Oh, can only carry it home. Oh, inside of me all along. Oh, 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 oh.
Sick. Some slight pinback vibes.
Yeah.
I like that rules. What's the vibe with some of these new songs? Are there any like strange moments?
Oh yeah. There's a part at the end of one song where I just like copy paste the ending and I slow it down like 30 BPM and I pitch shift everything down an octave.
Sick. I
Yes.
can't wait to hear that.
Whacked out.
That rules. Speaking of whacked out, I saw, well, maybe, who knows? I've not gotten to try for myself, but I saw that you've been making your own hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see
What?
that.
What's up with that? How's that going?
It's so interesting. My friend Mary, who's really good at, she does all my album artwork, and she's also really good at all things food. And she showed me how to do that. And so I did like a habanero hot sauce,
Whoa.
and then I did a Thai chili hot sauce. And my goal is to just keep doing it, do like 2-3 every week, because it takes about 5 days. And I've been going to the farmer's market and just getting some good peps from whoever's farm has peppers.
Oh, nice.
And my eventual goal is just like every week make myself one hot sauce and make a couple extras and just go give them to all my friends, because
That's so
why
sick.
Wow.
So
Well,
it's like a vinegar thing, right?
I'll be hitting you guys up with some hot sauce at some point.
Oh,
fuck
dude,
yeah.
please.
It's
Yeah.
going down.
We did a Hot Ones kind of interview in the style of Hot Ones, and bought a lot of hot sauce for that, and I've gone through like 2 bottles already.
Yeah, it's almost gone.
Okay.
But,
That's the thing where you try different hot sauces as the interview
Yeah.
goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sick.
It is fun.
It's so interesting. I've made the mistake now. I've done it just twice, and it came out good both times. But like fermenting the peppers for 5 days, and then I like stick that shit in a blender, and you like, and then it's like, okay, cool. I'll unscrew the cap and like take a whiff. But because it's hot peppers and they're freshly blended, it like releases all the hot whatever is in there.
That'll
and I just
clear
like
your
took
nostrils,
a
yeah.
like, just like it was so extreme, bro.
All
Yeah,
those chemicals, man.
I gotta say the carrots are like such a choice ingredient.
What is?
Carrots in hot sauce.
Oh yeah. Carrots fucking slay, man. Yeah, it's just like carrots, onion, like ginger, garlic, whatever. It's all good.
And vinegar.
Someone
baby.
in the chat wants to know, is your hot sauce fermented?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
I fermented it for like 5 days.
Wow.
Sick.
I'm so excited. I'm getting these dumb lids where it like lets the air out and not in, so it doesn't get moldy or anything.
Oh, those sound like
Nice.
some Kush lids, actually.
Yeah, I'm about to go for it, bro.
Dave would know.
This is a good segue into the burning hot question.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Speaking
Speaking
of,
of hot,
Let's
people in the chat need to know,
What
what
do
is
they
your
need?
favorite volcano out of all of
go.
them?
Ooh, God.
Not Jimmy Buffett's volcano.
Fuck, I wish I knew the name of the island that they recorded Volcano on, because
they
Okay.
recorded it on an island.
yeah, they recorded it. I think
No
on
way.
an island with an active volcano. I've
That's
heard.
amazing.
Yeah, I'll look it up real
We're
quick.
looking it
Oh my
up.
god.
Yeah, look it up.
For now, your answer is the island where they recorded Volcano by Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great
whatever
answer.
that is, that's my number one.
Great answer.
Jimmy Buffett's volcano.
Yes.
Amazing.
Have you been listening to any JB lately?
Yeah. Not like a shit ton, but definitely. Yeah, it's there's. I watched. He has like a 60 minutes special that I
Oh my
watched
God.
not too
Whoa,
long ago.
that's
Nice.
so sick.
It was dope. It was so cool. I think it was stitched together. They did like 3 interviews with him over like however many years.
Hmm.
It's like younger Jimmy Buffett, like sort of middle Jimmy Buffett, and then like older Jimmy Buffett.
Wow.
He has the craziest fucking life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. One thing that I didn't really expect from him was he was just like, yeah, like I'm like very grateful to like for like parrot heads and parrot head culture, but like I didn't start it. Like I didn't ask for it. Like they just took it upon themselves.
That's so sick. Dude, maybe the screen beans will rise up and form a mass culture. That's
Well, I
so
remember we were playing a show at Terrapin Station in Kentucky, and then you handed me this book that was a Jimmy Buffett book, and it was like an autobiography, and I swear it was like the back of it, the description was just like it was like that commercial where it's like the world's most interesting man, and it's just like what ridiculous accomplishments can we throw on the back of here, and it was all of it. I like had to verify with you. I was like, is all of this fucking true?
Stranger
Like,
than fiction, for
it is
sure.
crazy.
Yeah, I remember too at the end of that show, Tim was just like, "Hey, you should just have this book."
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Shout out Tim.
That dude was awesome.
Hell
Yeah,
yes.
Tim's so great. Shout out
Yes.
Terrapin Station in Murray, Kentucky.
Best. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was listening to it's old, but your interview with Tim from Better Yet. Shout out Better Yet
lots of
podcast.
Tims.
It's like it's like 4 years old, but it was right around the time that we were like doing the Jimmy Buffett cover band. And at the end of the podcast, Tim like ends it, and then he's like, after I pressed stop on the recording, we started talking about Jimmy Buffett, and I just had to press record again. And then there's like 20 minutes of you guys just talking about that. It's so awesome. I encourage anyone to listen to that podcast. And if you're short on time, just fast forward to the last 20 minutes because it's really, really good.
Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like we went pretty deep on my whole like philosophy behind.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's a good time. Did you find the name of the island?
It's called Soufriere Falls.
Oh yeah, someone sent a description.
Soufriere Hills. Soufriere Hills.
Is it a volcano?
That's it.
Yeah.
Soufriere Hills. That's my favorite volcano right there.
I lost it. Someone sent like a paragraph of the Wikipedia page.
So I guess they recorded the
I
record
lost
in
it.
'79, and the volcano erupted in 1995.
Whoa!
And like destroyed the capital city on the island.
That sucks.
In the British West Indies.
Got out of there just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Where'd they go, you think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Holy
Lava me
shit.
now or lava me not.
Oh.
Are there any other questions in the chat? I have a couple questions, but
Yeah, go for it.
well, I was just gonna ask you, Seth. This is a very standard question to ask of most drummers, but what is your favorite drum?
Oh, I think right now, it might be the kick drum.
Nice.
Nice.
It's so great. It's hard to like make a kick drum sound bad, I think. They're like, it's like even if it's a crappy kind of sounding kick drum, just like throw like a blanket in there and
Yeah.
go. Like I love snare drums so much, but I recently had an issue where I was in the middle of tracking. It was like in the middle of a whole day of tracking, and the top screw that held the clutch to the drum just fell off.
Yeah.
That's Marcus's snare has a similar problem.
Yep.
Yeah, I just had to take off the head in the middle of the tracking session, retune the whole snare.
Jesus.
Whatever.
That's so
Yeah,
annoying.
So to that end, I'm like the kick drum. It doesn't have any bells or whistles. You just hit it, and that's it.
I was gonna ask, do you ever tune your kick drum like to record a specific song or anything like that?
Not to like a pitch per se, but I definitely I have a couple drums. Actually, here let me see if this shit'll work.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
ooh.
yeah,
There they are.
that guy, the red
Nice.
guy. It's like a little 20-inch Premier kick drum, and I used that the other day on a session. It was great. I was surprised. It got more low end than my 22-inch kick drum.
Oh wow, yeah.
Isn't that funny? I remember it like blew my mind this one time. fuck, I'm trying to remember when this was, but I was seeing Riley Walker at a show at the Hungry Brain, and his his style is super like jazzy and like loose and free, but his drummer was fucking tuning his bass drum in between songs, like to match the vibe of certain songs. And I get that it's like a smaller drum set, so you could there's more maybe flexibility with it, and they're playing really tight, like he was playing really quiet. I guess it says loose and tight, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it was so cool. That like blew my mind. I feel like it's inadvisable for most performers, but the fact that it could be done, I literally never thought of that in my life.
Yeah, that's a definite insane person move. That's
yes, truly.
Hey, us guitarists, we tune all the time.
Oh, we love tuning.
We tune in the middle of a solo.
Tune that shit.
Seth, there's a few questions in the chat that you need to answer.
Yo, let's go with them.
First, an easy one. What's your favorite Grateful Dead song?
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that should be easy, right?
I knew it wasn't. That's why.
Yeah. See, I would probably have to pick China Cat Sunflower from Europe '72. I think that's just like a great tune, great version. You know, man. Vibe is just blowing through all of them. My thing with that album is they actually, the harmonies are really good on that record, which I think they're pretty notorious for being totally fucking abysmal.
That's good. I would love to hear that.
Nice. Europe 72.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
sick for singing. They locked in. They really did it.
They did it.
All right.
Yeah, that's a hot version.
Nick.
Nice.
China Cat Sunflower, Europe '72. If anyone's like, you're wrong, the Grateful Dead suck, I'm like, listen to China Cat Sunflower from Europe '72 and tell me if you still think that they suck.
Because you're wrong.
Our dear friend Nick from Jody wants to know, what are some of your favorite ideas?
Ah.
I would say I like concepts.
Okay.
I like notions.
Wow. Deeper surface level.
And I would just say just like ideas in general, whims. I like those too. I think I don't want to get too deep.
Just really quickly, I just like to have it on the record. Are you a fan of tidbits?
Yeah.
Okay.
And trivia too. Good stuff.
Okay.
I just had a lyric pop into my head, like a country-esque lyric.
What is
Just
this?
Let's go.
Contemplating on an ocean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Contemplating
No,
on
no,
an
no.
ocean.
Don't steal that.
All
All
right.
right. It's out in the world now. All right. First person to write a song with that lyric and send it to us gets
said it.
a mug.
It's a mug. You heard it here.
First person to do that gets a mug.
I think Seth might try to incorporate that lyric into the next song.
Make it happen.
No, just kidding.
Gotta love notions, baby.
And then finally, our dear friend Dirt's CD baby in the
CD.
chat. Before you
Oh.
play your next song, would
Oh.
like to know, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, show us.
Do you want to play? Do you want to play one more song?
Bonesaw is ready.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll play the last song on my new record, which is called Nothing. Not the record, the song is called Nothing.
Sick.
It's got a mask lyric in it too. This is some early pandemic shit.
Damn.
Somebody stop.
I thought you meant like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
I mean, it could be that too if you want it to be.
It
Smoke.
it depends on your notion.
Yeah, man. After I play it, it's your idea, it's your concept.
Yeah.
Man.
Sick.
False. It's your song.
All right, here we go.
Say.
Facing a. Oh, wait. All right, cool. I got it. So, facing a challenge I never assumed. Keep it in my pocket. That's what I gotta do. What could I expect from a world so big? And all I want is just to become nothing. Picking up trash from the porch. putting on a mask and felt alright. What could I expect at a time like this? I hope it isn't worth remembering. I hope it isn't worth remembering. My only want is just to be caught up in. Looking at the pieces when you know they don't fit. Put 'em in a drawer, but I know I won't quit. I've got a lot of lemons, making something out of it. Put 'em in a glass and now take a sip. Sometimes when the sun's out, but it's really still cold, I think about what I could do before I get old. All that's in the world, what I've got will do. The song will sing, what could it mean to you?
Woo! That was so awesome.
Amazing.
Ah,
People are freaking out in the chat.
can't wait to hear
Hell
it.
yeah.
So excited to hear these
Yeah.
recordings.
Go, I'm so into goes right now, dude.
Go!
Like anything, like a go, like a let's go, like a let's fucking go, whatever.
What about
you
a hey
got.
ho?
Yeah. Oh man, you know I don't know if I knew that song. My roommates showed it to me the other day.
Hey
That-
ho,
the-
let's go.
the one-
No.
no.
Oh shit, yeah.
Hey,
the Lumineers
ho.
song.
Where they go, ho,
Yeah.
Hey!
hey.
Oh.
So funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know that really was a. I feel like it's one of those songs that is just like so ubiquitous and so popular that like I had heard enough people describe it that I had assumed I had heard it.
Yeah.
And then when I put it on, I was like, wow, they really just do that the whole song. That's crazy.
I belong with you. You belong with me. Yeah. That's good shit,
Forgot
man.
about
That's good shit. Yeah. Gotta get those goes in there. You could even say smoke if you want.
I could.
Dude,
I got
you
I
could.
got a song that's hopefully I can finish it and put it out on Bandcamp Day. But I used a sample of Korn saying "go." It's like a half a second long. I'm just like, hey, don't sue me.
Yes.
But maybe they could sue me. I don't know if I would mind that really.
I love
might
that.
Oh man.
Dude, it just reminds me of, I found this insane channel on YouTube. What is it called? It's someone who does like metal covers of just random songs.
Andy Refelt.
No, this was, okay, so I found someone who did a metal cover of the Ghostbusters theme song
Oh.
and used it at the beginning of this
No,
little
this
like
was just
promo I made. But it's like, instead of saying go or break or whatever, they say fuck. And then it just starts. And it's so dope. I'll have to send it to you, Seth. It's so good.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, that's like the same energy. Anything that's just like,
Yeah.
ooh, fuck with that hard K at the end, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to sing the Ghostbusters theme song in my head, but in a metal version. and all that was coming into my brain was that CKY song. That
Similar faux show.
Yeah, I got
That's fine. What's that?
That's the
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters
Oh,
song.
close enough. So how many more songs are you going to try to knock out tonight, Seth, on your tracking?
I don't know. I think I might have to take Russ home. But tomorrow I'm gonna finish it up. I think I've got like five or six tunes left.
To do the drums.
Yeah, to do the drums.
Sick. Damn.
Then it'll
Well,
be done.
You're a machine.
we cannot
party
wait to
time.
hear it. Yeah, then it's hot sauce time, baby.
Oh, yes.
I love that. Damn. Well, we wish you the best of
Yeah.
luck with that. Really can't
Yo,
wait to
thank
hear
you.
it.
I'll be singing one by y'all at some point.
Please do. Yeah, we have a backyard and we have a gate, and we can. What I'm trying to say is we have a good like receiving area for the
Yo.
sauce.
Hosting.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to play with you eventually.
Yes.
Again.
It will be nice. It will be nice to get to share the stage someday, and to hang without any sort of cloud of fear hanging over
Yeah.
us all.
Oh man, I just want to play music with like everyone who I love at the same time.
Yeah.
When that
Yeah.
can happen, I'm like, all right, let's. How many of us could fit in the practice space? Like, let's go. Let's
Dude,
fucking go.
we gotta do another Jimmy Buffett cover band.
I'm like, let's play some Jim. You know, bring us all together.
That'll be the ultimate
That
catharsis.
we can all stand for just fucking Jimmy.
Some boat drinks, baby.
Jimmy and Jerry.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Boat drinks. Boat drinks. Fans in the back drinking boat drinks. I love that shit.
You know, I'm
Rock and roll.
playing that song for one of my roommates who is not like a, shall we say, Jimmy aficionado,
Yeah.
and he was just, man, I don't get it. I'm just like, you just gotta wait until you get to the guitar riff in the second verse of Boat Drinks.
Yeah.
And he thought it was pretty fun.
Seth, do you know how to play the volcano song?
Yeah, I do know how to play the volcano song.
Oh
F. You
my
gotta tune up to standard.
God.
Yeah, it's F.
Yeah.
Are you in standard?
Interesting. I was just curious. No reason.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know. Woo! What a
Oh yeah. Mr. Utley.
yes, Mr. Utley. Love it.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, baby.
We will have to do another full band rendition someday. One day. One of these days. Good times. Damn. It's been really, really awesome to catch up with you, Seth. We miss you.
Yes, terrible.
Oh, too. I
Thank
miss
you so
all
much.
very much. Thank you for having me on.
Yes. Once again, happy belated birthday. and
Yes.
We,
Throw
uh,
some HBDs in the chat.
Happy belated my birthday to you all.
yes.
thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be talking to you soon, and can't wait to hear what you're working on down at Palette.
Yeah, I can't wait to share it.
Sweet, man.
Hell yeah.
Be well, be safe, take care.
You too.
See you,
Thanks,
Seth.
bud. Talk
Love
to you
ya.
soon.
All right. Peace. Love y'all.
See ya.
Bye.
You too. Wow.
Oh, there's so many secrets being given away.
Swain, was that what I think it was?
Everything was on the screen.
Oh, Swain. That's okay. Cool. We're gonna do a song that we were supposed to do before we talked to Seth, but I forgot. So we're gonna do it now.
Oh.
I'm
this
so-
is gonna be the tribute send-off.
Are we in the sunset now?
We are.
It's
I think
beautiful,
Dobby has
yeah.
adapted to where I think he's
Crikey.
acclimated to the culture. Aw, look at him. He's more confident. He's gaining confidence by the minute. I love that.
Wow, people loved the dingo.
Yes.
Who looks
Dingoes
like
are
Renzo.
cute.
Yeah,
Yes.
Renzo does look like a dingo. There's a song that I was thinking we could cover on this show, but I spared Dave the humiliation.
What?
Anyone ever heard of the Wiggles?
Oh yeah.
Australia's finest.
Are they
I didn't know they were
Yeah,
Australian.
little dingo, little dingo. Why?
Oh,
Why else
yeah.
would a band have a
Dingo.
song
Oh
called
yeah, I
Little
forgot
I
that
don't know
Wiggle
about that
song that we
Dingo?
all
Little
know.
dingo.
What was?
So good. Fruit salad.
Fruit salad.
Yummy,
Yummy.
yummy.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
See, they write the hits.
Yeah, that one's
They
good.
don't fuck around.
But that's
There's so many good bands from Australia, great songwriters. We're gonna play a song by one of them. Are you gonna be able to get the beat loaded up?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let
We
me
got a beat.
program it real
Oh,
quick.
Yeah,
Shit.
please do. This should be fun. Oh, I still have to tune. Maybe wait 2 seconds because
Ow.
I gotta tune. Anyways, thanks so much again to Seth for coming on the show. Everyone go to optionsmusic.bandcamp.com.
Hell yeah.
Check his stuff out. All of his records are like just him playing every instrument, recording himself. It's really amazing. And he has a ton of amazing records. So please check that out. Okay. I think I'm in standard. I think I've done it. I've done it. I'm in tune. Maybe. Let's see how this sounds. Sounds pretty good. Okay, did you program it, Dave? I got my clipboard. You ready? 3, 4.
The city looks pretty when you've been indoors. For 23 days, I've ignored all your phone calls. Everyone's waiting when you get back home. They don't know where you've been, why you gone
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
That song is called City Looks Pretty.
Hello.
That's the wrong accent. City Looks Pretty by Courtney Barnett. From her amazing album, Tell Me How You Really Feel. Wonderful album. Very underrated in my opinion. Probably my favorite of hers. Don't know if that's a hot take, but it is fabulous.
People are pissed.
Lots
They said
Hey,
that
if you
rule.
hate production,
Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
if you hate production, you would hate that record, and vice versa.
Strong, snarky take.
Anyways, she's amazing. Okay, we had one more cover planned
Hell yeah.
for tonight. Just want to say thank you for sticking with us. 33 shows. What an amazing time to be
Yes.
alive. We have at least one more show planned for the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to give away too much, but it's going to be some sort of holiday special. It's going to be very festive. We're going to dress up. As of now, it's tentatively going to be on Marcus's birthday, December 13th. So there will also be a celebration of Marcus that day.
Yeah, let me play a festive song.
Yes, a lot of this.
Oh, and here we have the dingo. Look at its golden fur. It walks by.
Yes.
And next up,
This is good.
we have
I feel like Chris Kattan at the bar.
a wild
Wilson.
Seth Engel.
Oh!
What are you doing out here, Seth? I thought you were in the studio.
Is there a kangaroo?
Is there a kangaroo?
I thought so. Maybe not. Maybe.
So yeah, we're in the Christmas spirit.
Oh,
You could say.
Oh. What
Yeah,
a-
kangaroos, just putting this out there.
What-a-roo.
Fascinating
What-a-roo.
animals, marsupials.
They have a pouch.
They have a pouch. The pouch does things that you never would think it could do. Want to encourage everyone to look up Wikipedia kangaroos, read about that. This is all I'll say. Kangaroos, female kangaroos, are always pregnant. They're never not pregnant.
I
They
thought they were
can-
just keeping them warm.
They can have 3 babies at the same time. Like they have 3 stages of babies.
So can human beings. Julia.
No, Swain.
What?
No. They're the only like animal on the earth, as far as I remember, out of all the ones I've studied, that they can like.
Are you is this an
I'm not
inside joke?
bullshitting,
I
this
don't
is
know.
real.
mark
You
the
lost.
stream as mature audiences only.
Yeah, I'm talking about the womb in detail.
Oh.
I'll just tell you, go to Wikipedia, read about the gestation like habits of kangaroos.
Right.
It is very visceral and crazy. Trigger warning.
So like 3 separate but simultaneous.
They'll have like a
pregnancies?
fertilized
Someone wants
egg,
to know.
like a zygote, that they can press pause and be like, you're not going to develop yet because I also have a fetus in my uterus and I have a developing, like, a fucking Joey in my pouch still.
Is
a
a
baby.
Joey a little baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because they're like purposefully like born kind of premature,
Yes,
and then
in
they
the
kind of
pouch.
like finish in the pouch.
Yes,
yeah.
they finish in the pouch.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
like an
kangaroos
oven.
are crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
crazy
also I
kangaroos.
saw.
And they'll punch you.
Yeah, I've seen like kangaroo fights.
Yeah.
I've like seen this stuff
On the
at
internet.
the zoo before.
I use
too,
the internet for a few different things, Julia. Kangaroo fights.
That's cool, man.
Did you know
Yelling.
that?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, so the Joey nurses inside the pouch, but then also, like when he's old enough to like just wander outside the pouch, he could still like stick his head in and like grab a drink when he wants to.
Spoiled.
Yes.
That's great. God love all the Joeys out there hanging out. Okay, so anyways, I don't know how we got to there, but holiday special.
Got
it's gonna
lost
be
on your
great.
animal Wikipedia trail.
I'm sorry, I'm ranting about Wikipedia again.
So we will be busy packing merchandise and probably recording a couple things up until the last show.
Yeah, so it's gonna be our last show of the year. Big hoorah! At least last virtual tour show, we might get a Screens Gambit in there.
Perhaps.
We might get an Indie Rocket League in there.
Perhaps.
We'll see.
Oh.
Hey,
We've got a lot of ideas that I've just
Hey.
not followed through.
Yes, we got a lot of
So
ideas.
sorry.
We'll see if any of them see the light of day.
Got some tidbits.
We got a hey, we got a ho, and that holiday special is gonna be really fun.
a ho ho ho.
A ho 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 ho.
Has
Dude,
anyone
Merry-
ever
That's
done
funny.
that? Ho ho holiday special?
Probably not. We should do it.
All right.
We'll
You
come up
really
with something.
think nobody has
I-
claimed that, Julia?
We'll come up with something.
So there's like a yearly CBS special.
All right, guys, we're
Maybe
gonna
holiday.
do one more song by a famous Australian band named Crowded House.
Did you know they're Australian?
They're Australian. They wrote this song, which is a great song. Slightly insane lyrics in the verses, which I like. It's like, damn, dude, you were like feeling something when you wrote this. Lots of big words. But I'll do my best to not fuck it up. And please sing along at home. Lighters up if you have them.
Lighters up? Here, wait, let me, pretty good.
All right. This one goes out to everyone out there.
You know which one it is.
Very generic dedication, but goes out to you. Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, it starts on the weird chord. I forgot. Sorry, one more
Does it
time.
start on the weird chord? But
It goes to the weird chord. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is freedom within. There is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste. But you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. They know that we won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and relief. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. don't dream it's over. It ain't over. Although this show is over right now. Well, in a second. Crowded House.
Good. That's some mom rock.
Australia's finest. That is mom rock for sure.
Not dad rock, but mom rock.
Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate all of you, and we'll see you for that holiday special coming up. Bye. Be well. Be safe. Look at all this fun we've had. Love it.